Well, gentle beauty, could there be a better Wednesday afternoon? I doubt it. And it gives me immense pleasure in welcoming all of you to this special day. This day, which is going to be full of extravagance, full of the charm and elegance of a lady. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me immense pleasure in welcoming the fabulous Simone Singh, who's going to help us go through this beautiful journey. Someone you also know as Hina from the popular TV show Hina, and now who plays the Hasina in Ek Hasina Thi, the fabulous Simone Singh. Please, a big round of applause for her.
Thank you, Ishleen. Thank you for that wonderful introduction. Well, hello ladies, good afternoon. And hello ladies, and more ladies, and more ladies. I think you can tell this is going to be a girls' day out. Very few gentlemen in attendance, you are outnumbered, but welcome to the gentlemen as well. So ladies, and the few gentlemen, it is a pleasure to welcome you to another star-studded day extraordinaire. Star-studded in more ways than one, because we're in that time and that place again. Talwarsons, the premier jewelry destination, India's leading jewelry couturier, lights up the city beautiful Chandigarh once again. It is a pleasure and a privilege indeed to welcome you to an afternoon of abundance, of beauty, femininity and grace, all bedecked with 24-carat brilliance. I'm sure a lot of you know that Talwarsons has been in the jewelry business for over 200 years. And in fact, Mr. Anil Talwar is the 7th generation to carry this illustrious legacy forward. Talking of generations, Talwarsons has always been involved in issues of women's empowerment and endeavors that benefit the girl child. The latest in this series of initiatives that have bettered the lives of countless little girls and brightened their future is the NGO Nanni Kali's Project Blossoming. Project Blossoming is an initiative of Nanni Kali that is a philanthropic endeavor to bring more girls into schools and empower them with the blessings of education. Under the aegis of this project, India's top 10 leading jewelry houses were selected by Gemfields to create superlative and special jewelry masterpieces using the eternal green of emeralds. Speaking of emeralds, as we know, these stones represent the power of nature's bounty, the rejuvenation of the feminine spirit and beauty. So, the top 10 jewelers from across India have created definitive pieces that celebrate womanhood. Naturally, Talwarsons is one of the top 10, and their pièce de résistance, Starry Eyes, features a floral symphony of Zambian emeralds and flawless diamonds in a timelessly magnificent chandelier style. So, to shed more light on this dazzling project that supports a wonderful and worthy cause, I'd like to invite on stage Mr. Anil Talwar. Congratulations, Anilji. It's a big day for you. Please.
Thank you, Simone. Thank you so much. It's a treat having you here. And I think everyone prefers Simone to me now. Then I'll make you go through the entire thing. See, this afternoon today is for two reasons we've done it. One is in 2011 we participated in a project of Gemfields and created a piece of jewelry, which Sotheby's auctioned it in October 2011. So we've had the privilege of making another piece of jewelry, which is right here. Me and 9 other jewelers have created this piece. I wanted to get all these 10 pieces here for you guys to have a look at what we have produced, what other people have produced. I want you to have a very, very close look. Why should it be limited to only ladies in those metropolitan cities? I think ladies here are no less. So we want you to have a look at this thing. And the second reason what we want to do here is, I have always had a feeling that a jeweler should get above the normal jewelry range. And we need to get into standalone jewelry, any jewelry which is meant for a particular purpose. I think ladies who collected here would say one thing with me here. We are a little different to you guys are a little different to your mothers and your grandmothers because you have much more social evenings to go to. And you need to be known by a particular signature piece of jewelry. And most of the signature piece of jewelry which you're going to see on the ramp here is one of its type created. It cannot be copied again. So I wish you have a lovely afternoon. And I'm privileged here. Today we have Mr. Rupak Seth, who happens to be a very, very close friend of mine for ages and ages now. I just got a figure from Rupak just now, which I was not aware. Rupak is Asia head for Gemfields now. And Gemfields right now is responsible for 25% of the world gems which are available in the world. And they are acquiring some more mines now. So 40% of the colored gems in the world are produced by Gemfields. And it's an honor for me to have Rupak here. I would like to call him onto the stage. And Rupak Seth happens to be a very, very close friend also. And because of me, I am into both these projects just because of Rupak.
Good afternoon, ladies and a few gentlemen here. It's always nice to talk to a group of women who are so interested in jewelry. It makes our job far more simple. We are a mining company and we take out the rough. But it's people like Anilji who add so much value by putting it into some of the finest pieces which the world can create. I'll talk a little about Project Blossoming. It's basically an endeavor between Gemfields and 10 of India's leading jewelers. We are honored to have Anilji support this from Punjab. The aim of this project is to raise money to educate underprivileged girl children. We have the support of Chitrangada Singh, who is the brand ambassador for the project. I'd like to take this opportunity to show you a small film where she talks about the cause. Can we have the film, please?
Let me introduce you to Hina. Hina used to go to school 2 years back. But today, she cooks, cleans, draws water and looks after her brothers and sisters. Hina is 10 years old. Next year, she will be married. In India, about 50% of the girls drop out between the classes of 1 and 10. And only 30% of the girls actually finish their primary education. Reaching out to over 85,000 girls across 9 states in India, Project Nani Kali provides academic, material and social support enabling the girl child to attend school with dignity. Project Blossoming is a joint venture between Gemfields and 10 of the leading jewelers from around India who are creating some very unique pieces in support of Project Nani Kali and the girl child education. Inspired by the notion of blossoming and the courage of these little girls, the finished jewelry creations will be auctioned by Christie's on June 6th. With your support, these little girls will be getting an education.
Like the video said, though the enrollment levels in schools have gone out, the dropout levels is as much as 57% in government schools, and especially the women who drop out. And the dropout issues are as petty as basic hygiene factor. They don't have proper sanitation, they don't have books, they don't have uniforms. And Project Nani Kali is basically trying to resolve these issues and get more and more girls educated. So they have about 91,000 students who they are educating right now. And the target is to take it up to about 100,000 by the end of this year. So our plan is to basically, along with Christie's, auction these pieces on the 6th of June and raise enough money to educate at least 2,000 girl children. With your support, we definitely will be able to do that. Details about the auction can be taken from Dhruv or Vikram after today's event. In addition to bidding for a piece at the auction, you can also voluntarily contribute to the cause. It's not very expensive. It just takes about 3,000 rupees to educate a child for the whole year at a secondary level. Forms for those voluntary donations are available at the outside. Without taking much time, let me again thank Anilji for always being a pillar of strength and support, and he's always been a part of whatever we've done at Gemfields.
Thank you so much. Could we have Simone back?
Thank you. Thank you,
Over to Simone.
gentlemen.
Thank you.
Recording karo na?
Thank you very much. Really, thank you, gentlemen. That was such a heartwarming interlude. I have to say, this is truly a worthy cause. And I'd like to congratulate you and Gem Fields on these wonderful endeavors that really do create brightness and beauty in the lives of these little girl children. And speaking of brightness and beauty, let's move forward to all things bright and beautiful, as represented by Anil Talwar's signature collection. So I find the ones that I've seen, and I know some of you are wearing these beautiful pieces, I find that Talwarsons really understand the true meaning and relevance of jewelry in a woman's life. They get the fact that the jewelry has an innate connect with a woman's heart. So they create treasures which are worthy of being enjoyed and then handed down with pride and joy to the younger generations. Today I feel immense pleasure and great joy in introducing to you one-of-a-kind designer pieces that have been created for discerning people who understand that jewelry and gems are the finest of the finer things in life and need to be celebrated and enjoyed and worn with pride and pleasure. So let's take a look. Can we have the AV, please? Truly stunning. I think I can say with complete conviction that those are truly works of art, worthy of being worn with great pride and being passed down from generation to generation to become, in fact, family heirlooms. So ladies, imagine this. Your husband calls and tells you that you're going somewhere tonight, but before you can ask what, where, and why, he hangs up. They do that sometimes, don't they? So, what are you going to do? You don't have a clue where you're going, who you might be meeting. Is it bindas and casual, or formal and serious? At somebody's home, a garden, a restaurant, dinner, cocktails, you have no idea. Well, I'll tell you what I would do. I would wear a nice neutral dress or perhaps a light ethnic ensemble, and I would dress it up with a marvelous piece from Anil Talwar's Signature collection. Something standalone and superb. A lovely pair of earrings, such as this, or a stunning little something around your finger, such as this. Maybe a little something around your neck, perhaps both. Contemporary couture from Talwarsons Signature collection is a treasure trove of couture pieces that can be dressed up or down, that can take you seamlessly to being the belle of the ball. These are specially crafted, precious pieces that are very versatile and very of the moment. They are stunning, spectacular, modern and evocative. And it is clear to see why they are couture masterpieces in their own right. So ladies, please enjoy our first round, Anil Talwar's Signature collection, Contemporary Couture. truly stunning. But wait, there's more. Ladies, ready yourselves for a real treat. The enduring grace round of Anil Talwar's Signature collection. There are many occasions in life which are very memorable. The days and evenings whose memories I'm going to take a moment and request our lovely ladies backstage to be a little softer. Thank you. Okay, so there are many evenings that will linger on in the minds of all who attended. Times when you need to stand out and be feted, admired and noticed. Think cocktails or sangeet of a childhood friend, a red carpet event, an anniversary or a birthday celebration. A bridal shower. I mean, there are countless formal and semi-formal experiences when what you wear is an extension of your personality and you need to show up looking your best. Well, I'll tell you a secret. If you pick something from the Talwarsons Signature collection, I guarantee you will feature in everyone's total recall. These are pieces which have flawless gems, absolutely gorgeous jewelry that will put you in the spotlight. A round of applause, ladies, for these glamorous and striking pieces from Anil Talwar's Signature collection that we all want to wear right now.
lovely lady for what they have, and for the stunning and spectacular jewelry that's a part of Talwarsons Signature collection. Now, one thing that I'm really convinced about is whenever you have to go out for a casual evening or a cocktail, garments, you'll be confused about it. But jewelry, you won't be. I'm sure about this. Now, without mincing words, I'm going to share a very small experience that happened with me in Bombay. So, I was lucky enough to interview Mr. and Mrs. Bachchan, and I was talking to Mr. Bachchan about cars because he's really fond of cars, and of course he has the Bentleys and the Beetles in the world. So he happened to mention that, a man is described by the car that he drives. And Mrs. Bachchan instantly jumped in and she said, but you know what? A woman is described by the jewelry that she wears. And we at Talwarsons exactly believe that. And I'm sure that was also very evident from the jewelry that you saw. Round 1, the contemporary couture, that's for a very casual evening. And round 2, enduring grace, that's for a cocktail, a nice evening. But like to say, save the best for the last. We have, in fact, saved the best for the last. And to talk about that, or in fact to recap about the contemporary couture enduring grace, I would again like to invite Simon on stage with me. A little chit chat that we do about the jewelry. Simon, can we have you back on stage?
With pleasure.
So what do you think about the jewelry?
Well, I think every piece we've seen has been absolutely stunning and very appropriate for, the occasions that you described. Yeah, the opening round was for casual occasions, and
the second round was for like nice formals, but not very
heavy. And they're all, I think what really stood out was that each of the pieces can be worn as a standalone piece. You don't need more than one. You don't have to wear the entire set to stand out because each piece is just so beautifully crafted.
Exactly.
And draws the eye so much.
Right, so that's what I was about to say. Jewelry is something that enhances the feminine charm, the personality, and Meryl Streep, like she said, the jewelry draws your attention away from the wrinkles that you have. But that's not what we're trying. That's not what we are trying to do. But like Shakespeare said, what's in a name? We say, what's in a garment? It's all about the jewelry that you wear.
It's all about the jewelry, yes. And really, I think there was a time way back in the past where women, they would dress up for special occasions, and that's when they would wear their serious jewelry. And the serious jewelry would be an entire set. I think what really, times have changed now, and almost never do we wear entire sets unless it really is a wedding or a big anniversary. All of us tend to step out wearing one stunning piece, either a beautiful cocktail ring or a giant pair of chandeliers. I think the era of chandeliers is really finally here and established.
I know.
How many of you own big chandelier earrings and wear them for when you step out and go to dinner? Raise your hands. Chandelier earrings? Only one person? I think the rest of you have to fix this today. Yeah, so I hope you brought your wallets because this is the era of the chandelier earring and you don't want to not have a few of those in your jewelry box. Right?
Right, exactly. And now to share the magnanimity of the third and the very momentous round, I think I'll leave you on stage.
I think so. Why don't you stay and then, we'll introduce it together and then we'll head off. So, now we've come to the weighty matters. You know what I'm talking about. Wedding jewelry. The one day in a woman's life when one is encouraged, in fact expected, to be bedecked in the most resplendent and ravishing clothes and jewelry that is really fit for a girl to make the transition from Papa's princess to the queen of her husband's heart. So ladies, I now invite you to sit back and prepare to witness the momentous moments round of Anil Talwar's signature collection, which features spectacular and extravagant jewels for formal and wedding functions. These are the grand and marvelous gems that will become family heirlooms, crafted to perfection and worked with love to adorn brides who will be blessed forever. Ladies and ladies, I give you momentous occasions. introduce to you the younger scion of the Talwarsons family. I'd like to invite on stage Vikram Talwar. Thank you and congratulations Vikram. I know you just recently joined the family business and I know you will take their legacy further and further and do your father very proud. So congratulations, and I'd really like to thank all of these absolutely stunning young ladies who've made the even more stunning jewelry look so beautiful. So thank you very much, and now Vikram, I believe you'd like to say thank you to our guests as well.
Thanks, Simon. Lovely ladies, I'd start by thanking you all present here for letting us host you and for letting us inspire you again and again to strive for perfection and to deliver the best, both in terms of workmanship and quality. And for getting together today for a very special cause, Project Blossoming, educating the girl child. Thank you, Rupak Sen, for having flown in specially with all the pieces and letting everyone over here witness the pieces and for sharing and supporting a great cause. Talwarsons Anil Talwar Group stands for perfection, exceptional workmanship and superior quality. I think the mindset of buying jewelry is changing in our country today. You don't want the biggest piece of jewelry but the best, and that is what the Anil Talwar Signature collection is all about, giving you the best. I mean, I've seen my mom shift over the ages from wearing big sets at marriages to just wearing chandelier earrings. So trends are changing and we at Talwarsons strive to keep you lovely ladies in sync with all the latest designing and impeccable workmanship. In the end, a big thank you to all our gorgeous models, Simon Singh, who looks lovely in that red dress, Talwarsons earrings and ring. And of course, Natasha for the lovely dresses, Devika, Manav, Vijay Roy, Ishleen and the entire backstage crew for all making it happen. Thank you. I'll just call upon my brother Dhruv Talwar to say a few words.
Come on stage. I'd also just like to remind the ladies that I know you want to take a much closer look at the piece that has been designed by Anil Talwar for the Gemfields collection to be auctioned at Christie's in London for the benefit of the Nandi Kali Blossoming Project Blossoming Initiative, and that is in fact on display in this very room, so you can take a closer look at it later. And as for all of the stunning jewelry that we've just taken a look at, you can get a closer look in the dining hall as and when you head there. So it's thank you and bye-bye from me. I'll leave you in the capable hands of Dhruv.
Thank you, Simon. Thank you so much. Okay. See, I think Vikram's pretty much said everything what we had to put out there. But before we guys leave, I just want to thank you guys. We have an amazing crowd. It is just because of you guys we come here every year, back to back. It's just all you guys. We strive to give you the best, and I guess enjoy your lunch, enjoy the rest of the day, guys. Bye.